Previously on Phoenix Wright's Spirit of Justice. Amara should have been in the tomb after the minister's murder, but she wasn't. I don't get it. Why don't you just vanish from the scene of the crime like that? Your Majesty, I think I can explain why Queen Amara wasn't there in the tomb after the murder. Does she, like, channel... Oh, dude! I know what she did! Oh my god! I know what she did. And now, back to the present. Okay, hang on, let me take a drink. Alright, here's what I think she did. She took the dead body and put it in the sarcophagus. Then she channeled him and laid on the ground and pretended to be dead. That's what she did. I believe it was accomplished through a method only she is capable of. And by using this special method, it would be possible for her to literally disappear. Well, don't keep us waiting, let's hear it. God damn, dude! How did Queen Amara disappear from the tomb? She clung to the ceiling. No, she channeled someone. All she had to do was channel someone. Then she could easily disappear from the scene of the crime. Channel a baby and crawl into one of the things on the side of the room. After all, she could literally be someone else. Why, I believe that actually makes sense. What do you have to say to that, Queen Amara? You don't understand what I'm saying, do you? You believe that I, a Grand Priestess, would use the sacred power of spirit channeling to commit murder? Oh, the audacity. The audacity, I tell you! Whoa! Okay, Damon Gant 2. Oh, mercifulness, now he's hiding under the bench again. Oh, man. Look at that ass, though. Alright, I'm back up, don't worry about me. How dare you spew such vile blasphemy defense? You will retract your last statement or face immediate execution. Really? That's the two choices I have? Retract my last statement or be executed immediately? Is that what this has come to? No, good Majesty, it is quite alright. Thank you! Qur'anism also teaches that we must respond at all times with reasoned principle. Therefore, I shall offer a measured response to his blasphemous accusation. After summoning lightning to the ground, you have something to counter with. Indeed. Now, are you listening? It would not have been possible to simply vanish by means of spirit channeling. After all, it would require a deceased person to channel. However, there was only one murder victim in the tomb. And that was Minister Inca. The only others there right after his murder were Maya and Durk. Durk and Miss Faye, either way. Had I channeled Inga as you allege, there would have been two Ingas. Yeah, it would have been a little weird, wouldn't it? For there beside the dead minister, a living, breathing one would have appeared. So what do you have to make of that? Even if I had been in the tomb, there was no one to channel except the deceased minister. So you see, I could not have vanished. Well, wait a minute now. Okay, so if I'm right, and she did put his body in the sarcophagus and then channel him and pretend to be dead, when would she have had the chance to leave? They said it was under constant surveillance ever since then, right? So I'm probably not right. Unless indeed there is a secret passage under that tomb, but there's been nothing to suggest even remotely the possibility of that, so whatever. Let's see what happens. So you see, I could not have been vanished by means of spirit channeling. That's true, but I can't rule it out yet. Because, well, are you thinking what I'm thinking? What if there was another victim? What? What?! Someone we haven't identified yet? What? If you channeled someone other than Minister Inga, you could have used their identity to disappear from the tomb. Why? I'm confused now. I'm really another victim. Yeah. Queen Amara, please add your last statement to your testimony. Oh dear. This could explain everything. Wasn't there some sign of another victim there in the tomb? And yet, why do I sense I'm not going to like what I'm about to find out? Okay, there was no other spirit to channel until he was dead. Okay, well, should we press it first? I mean, I guess, but I think I know what it is. It's the bullet, right? Or if there was another victim besides Minister Inga. What on earth could you mean? The only body found in the tomb was the minister's. Because he never fired the gun in the seance vision. That was the fireworks. The only body found in the tomb was the minister's. Yeah, but, sorry, I can't stop from laughing sometimes. Amara's counter-arguments are too spot-on for us to rebut. Actually, there's one possibility. What's the matter, Apollo? It's one heck of a face you made. Ooh, can I see? Oh no, it's nothing, really, I'm just... And yet that means... Oh god, what has happened to you? Or is happening to you, more like? My husband Durk is the killer. No, wah wah wah. Minister Inga was the sole victim, and yet I say... Fire. Or I say bull hell. How do we do this? We already found out what the bloodstains are. There's the fingerprint on the thing here, but I feel like that's not important yet. And this is all like other stuff here. Yeah, it has to be the gun. I think. So do we do this again? Just present the crime photo and then point out what in the photo. What is that noise? Oh crap! It's the sound of you and the noose tightening around your neck. That's what it is. From now on, you shall keep such caterwauling out of the sacred hall. Damn. Nice try, though. I have heard enough. This trial need not be drawn out any longer. Despite the absence of the defendant, I have reached a verdict. Regarding the murder of Minister Inga and the assassination of Queen Amara, the defense has failed to counter the charges filed by the prosecution. In accordance with the law, I invoke the DCA against the defense. I will now pass judgment on the accused, Durk Sadmati, wherever he is, and his defenders, AJ and PW. This court finds these three individuals. Three guilty sentences. 1, 2, 3, y'all. Booyah! It's amazing, man. Try again, return to title. Minister Inga was the sole victim. Okay, I just remembered something while I was getting back to where I was. And I don't know if it... Whoops. I didn't mean to go that fast. There was blood on the curtains, was there not? Could that be... Do we have that, though, is the thing. No, I should swear you're utterly absurd. I was not anywhere. There. Minister Inga was the sole victim. Do we have the blood on the curtains? I'm not sure if we do. I don't think we do, actually. Well, the thing is, the blood on the curtains would lend more credence to my theory about her putting the dead body in the coffin and channeling him and playing dead than it would to a second victim. But what else I was thinking was the blood on the curtains. You remember how when we were doing the divination seance and I said that he was standing in front of the coffin when he got stabbed? So how could somebody have stabbed him in the back? Well, if somebody was laying inside of there, they could have stabbed him through the curtains, and that's how the blood would get on the curtains. If they stabbed him from, like, inside the coffin or inside the curtains. I should probably point out that the way I'm picturing it is the coffin down on the ground, and then the curtains come down around it, but there's enough room to hide inside of the curtains on top of the coffin without actually being inside of it. So that's how I'm picturing it. I don't know if that's actually how it is, or if the curtains go around the outside of the coffin itself. Because it kind of looks to me like, when you look at the picture, I don't know if I have a picture of it here, but I mean, like, what am I trying to say here? Like, originally we presented the button as a way to prove that Maya had channeled him, you know, and ran up to the thing, ran up to the tomb, and then burned his clothes. But now that we know she didn't do that, now that we know it was her who did it, that still begs the question of where did the gemstone come from? Right? Maybe?
Objection!
Nope, I don't think so. That statement contradicts this piece of... No, such as items are unworthy my eyes. You should consult, sir. No, I refuse to consult. I refuse to do it. Even though I probably should put my pride on the shelf and do it, but, okay. But Apollo did say he wasn't gonna like what he was about to hear. That's what scares me. Apollo's dad is the only other dead person we have in here, right? We have whoever this is that the queen was channeling, but that was like to do a thing with the king of some other country or something. I don't really want to try this, but I think I will. Because if this turns out to be something... Okay. Don't you think that statement was a little odd? I thought nothing of the sort. Sorry, Apollo, but I have to agree with her. What? Really? Oh, it would seem that the only way you can get this text is by putting in 3 wrong answers in a row. Yep. Knock knock. Just great. Now the judge thinks I'm even odder than before. Okay, alright. I must not be thinking about this right, or I could have the wrong statement. I might actually go to consulting on this, I don't know. Because that doesn't tell you the answer, it just tells you what statement, right? Did we establish without a doubt that the other blood was Durk? That he coughed it up? Shit, my mouse cursor's on the screen. I don't think you can see it, but it was close. Because I don't see anything else. Well, we did find this at the scene. A fingerprint was found on the inside of the lid, but how does that... I don't see how that proves there was another victim, though. I'm running out of stuff to present here. I'm almost going to start throwing stuff at the wall and see if something sticks. But that's no better than, like, using the consult. At least if you use consult, you're still thinking about it. I think I might do that. Looks like you're having a tough time there, Apollo. Yeah, a little bit. Is it that obvious? Well, I've been watching you defend since you first started, so yeah. Besides, we get to see new text by doing this. And from where I sit, I wonder if there isn't something about that one statement. Now that you mentioned it. Thanks, Mr. Wright. Now to take another look at the evidence. Mr. Inga was the sole victim. There was no other spirit to channel until he was dead. Okay, so it's telling me this is the statement right here. Wow. That's awfully nice of them to do that. There was no other spirit to channel until he was dead. So it is! We do have to present something here. Can you tell me which screen it's on? I feel really stupid right now. I mean, if there was another victim that was killed in there, where was their body? That's what I keep thinking. So, but how do we know that that person wasn't killed somewhere else? And furthermore, if she channeled that person's spirit, why didn't we see that person when we went in there? Well, analysis reveals that it's Durk's blood. We know that it's Durk's blood, so... Unless you're trying to say that Durk was a victim and he was... Is that why Apollo said he wouldn't like it? Oh, no. Has somebody been channeling him all this time? That can't be right. I'm gonna try this and see what happens.
Objection!
Shit. Oh, god damn it. No, 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 no. But it proves that there was another victim. Still, the only ones there at the scene of the crime were Durk, but it was channeled Durk. Shit, that's right. Where was the real Durk then? I didn't even think about that. The Durk that he saw. Wait. Hang on. Oh my god, how did I miss that? Is this for real? Would the defense care to share something with us? Oh, how did I miss that? Queen Amara, you knew, didn't you? Whatever are you talking about? Oh my god. If you won't tell this court, then I will. Well, don't keep us waiting. Jeez, man. So she killed both of them? Okay, wait now. So let's not assume things here. This case includes a second victim. One of the two people found alive in the tomb after the ministers. Is that why he was saying he was sick? Well, he wouldn't have gotten killed until after. He was in there for a while, too. He was like in there for 20 minutes. That would have been enough time to kill him. And then, like, you know, put him into the sarcophagus and channel him. Stand there and holding the knife. But then what? What were you gonna do after that? We're gonna... But wait a minute though, Durk was just here in court, right? He's still alive! Am I going crazy? Okay, you know what? We need to see what... I need to know what is going on here. One of the two people found alive in the tomb after the minister's murder... I'm gonna feel so stupid in front of that. Was actually already dead. And it sure as hell wasn't Maya. But a second victim, Apollo? Queen Amara, after you channeled Minister Inga and moved to the tomb, you unchanneled him. That explains why no one found you after the... He was just in court. Was that her, too? That's why he ran away. Oh, God. They said he ran away. He didn't run away. He just wasn't never there to begin with. So she went back to her normal form, probably in the bathroom, and then went back and then channeled... Or, I mean, you know, got back in her Nana clothes or whatever. Oh, my God. Oh, you putrid pepper, all the half-witted buffoonery to come tumbling from your lips. But suppose I indulge you and play along with your little delusion. Tell me, Mr. Justice, who was the other victim? Oh, man. He doesn't want to say it, and it's understandable. Get some serious Castlevania vibes off this music. Durk knew everything, but he couldn't bring himself to tell me. I have one more big secret. I'm afraid I can't tell you what it is. I'd be betraying a certain someone if I did. How long has he been dead? He couldn't accuse the love of his life. The sad truth is, the other victim channeled by Amara was...
Take that!
Yeah. The defendant Durk Sadmati is the one Queen Amara channeled. He's the other victim. So there's no defendant in this case anymore. Doesn't that kind of mean it's over? Yeah, I'll say. They just keep pulling these songs out of nowhere here.
Objection!
I don't know when or why Durk was murdered. The facts and evidence speak for themselves. And this is where they've led me. I see, after Inga's murder, Durk and Maya were the only ones in the tomb. One of them was actually dead and being channeled by Amara. So yeah, I mean, but... So it's one of two things. Either it was the real Durk up until he went into that tomb, and he got killed there, which because of the blood on the curtains, I kinda am inclined to think. But the other option is that he was killed long before then, and the Durk that we've been talking to all this time has been, you know, being channeled by someone, and that's why Nana disappeared. Because she had to go be Durk for a while. Durk's bloodstain at the scene of the crime. Well, it was probably the real Durk that was like, that saved our lives and all that and flew over here on the plane with us. I'm inclined to think he was killed at the tomb. Well, that too, I suppose, yeah. Jeez. He wasn't even injured, so how could he have possibly bled that much? Holy crap. The only logical explanation is Durk had also been murdered. Nayuta doesn't want to hear this, and I don't blame him. He never even got a chance to reconcile. Your explanation cannot be the truth. And you would dare to claim to have proof to support your assertion. I can't even read my lines anymore. I'm sorry, Nayuta. I'm so fucking sorry. I wish it weren't true. I wish with all my heart that I'm wrong. But as much as I don't want to believe it, yeah, I can prove it. Durk's killer must have hidden his body. It would have to be somewhere nobody would ever look. And there is only one such place. Oh my god. Go check the tomb. Right now? No, tomorrow, Egghead, now! Because I believe Durk's killer hid his body here.
Take that!
You would suggest Queen Amara's sarcophagus the only place in the tomb that no one would dare to look. Plus a killer would soon become trapped by hiding in there. But a body? Well, that's a horse of a different color. You shouldn't joke about this. Well, I don't know if it even was a joke. Which means... Ugh! I believe we must search the sarcophagus at once. Boy, imagine if they'd searched the sarcophagus earlier when we were suggesting whatever else. And they opened it up and Durk's body was in there. That'd be even a bigger what than that time in Virtue's Last Reward. You know the moment I'm talking about. Being the Queen Amara yet lives, I trust we may now open it. Oh, Balder, fine, go ahead if we must. Oh! People are incorrigible. Your Majesty, I believe Detective Sky is still there at the tomb. Let us contact her at once and have her conduct a full investigation into the matter. She ain't got nothing to say, does she? Oh, hey. You didn't have to come all the way here to tell us. You could have just told them over the phone. Now then, Detective Scott. Well, I guess you have to come to court to testify, though. So, yeah. It doesn't really work over the phone. This ain't case 2-4, after all. I'll start with my findings. You just do that, sexy girl. Please, please. Please let me be wrong about this. I just want things to be as they were. There's not going to be a stopping point for this, is there? I can't believe this. No. A search of the sarcophagus. Reveal a body that appears to be several days old. A body. Detective Sky. Tell me it wasn't Durk. Tell me my whole theory was completely off base. I have a photo of the body. Ew. And I positively identified it as... Oh my god, I just got my hopes up when you said it was a few days old because Durk and us were all over in America, you know, just 2 days ago, right? Oh! How? How long? It's 2 days. How is that possible? I don't know what to say right now. I'm flabbergasted. Oh, Apollo. Oh, no. Oh my god, oh my god. All of the hugs for him right now. Oh god. Oh, that kills me. It kills me, him saying that. Just like that. Oh. How can this be? Who in the world would be laughing at a time like this? Oh, I figured as much. The traitorous snake, the very head of the insurgency, murdered. Oh, what a joyous day. The fools shouting for change and revolution will finally return to whatever rocks they crawled out from under. Holy crap, you can say that in front of his 2 sons like this. Nayuta, seriously! Fuck her up! Let go and move on. You let it go and move on right now from everything that you've done for the last 5 years. And just let it go. Let that fist go. And let the fist move on into her face. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Oh god, Phoenix, you should just hug the living shit out of him right now. He needs it. What am I supposed to do now? Oh my god, don't Mufasa me right now. Don't do it. Oh, you're gonna Mufasa me in the clouds. A lawyer. Don't say the stuff about smiling. Don't you dare. You should never look the way you do right now. But Durk, what if the truth is that you're... So when he was talking to me yesterday in the jail, was it not really him? Or, oh... But then, if this was like Queen Amara channeling him, hypothetically, wouldn't that be like an act of kindness on her part to even... to be even telling me anything at all? Ugh. You find yourself faced with a truth that is... And what does he mean about, like, betraying a certain person's confidence? But holy crap. Ugh. You believed in me that much, Durk? But then we gotta figure out who killed him. I mean, obviously she knew he was dead, so because she was channeling him. But why would she kill him? Just to channel him and go say nice things to his son? I don't think she would. Durk, I think I finally understand. You okay, man? You okay, AJ? I'm gonna call you AJ because now I'm starting to wonder. Not now, not ever. After Durk believed in me. Despite knowing what's about to happen. Besides, Durk left me with two things I must do. Alright, Apollo. Sorry about that, Mr. Wright. But I'm fine now. I feel like I just met my mom, too. I know she's in my heart. Apollo. Is he okay? Detective Sky. Yes? How sure are you that the body's been there for a few days? I'm positive no autopsy's been performed yet, but I'd say it's been at least 3 days. Fortunately, the low temperature inside the sarcophagus kept it from decaying. Oh, and the chest area bore 3 gunshot wounds from a small caliber weapon. I believe they are the cause of death. Well, that answers that question. God, dude. At least 3 days, huh? That means Durk was already dead by the time he came to visit me back in the States. Then who was channeling him? Ugh. I think it would have to be someone who could get into and stay in the US without arousing suspicion. Maya? Yet also had a solid cover story so they wouldn't be seen as missing. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense than Queen Amara. Besides, like, she couldn't have gotten in and out of the state. She was right, she had to be Nana. So, wow, but... Oh no. Maya, what's going on here? Maya? Oh, I see. She was being held hostage at the time. seemed only natural that she wasn't around. Right. And do you remember what she said earlier? Well, what did I miss? So please just tell me. What exactly are you hiding? Oh, that, yeah. Sorry, but I promised Durk I wouldn't say. You made a promise to Durk? Mm-hmm. Pretty big one. Oh my god, I can't believe this! Durk didn't want his own death to be known. The other members of the Defiant Dragons would lose all hope if they found out. And that would snuff out the flames of revolution for good. Miss Faye, Durk told you to keep quiet about this, didn't he? I guess it's no use hiding it anymore. Yes, I promised not to tell. Durk made me promise before he died. So I was right then. Apollo? I am swallowing hard here. There's something I need to tell you. It's about, you know, Durk's final moments. I'm listening, Miss Faye. What happened in his final moments? Well, he was shot. That sucks. It was soon after I was kidnapped. Durk paid me a visit in that tomb where I was being held captive. I'd say it was a few days before Minister Inga's murder. Hey, young lady. Time to get you up and out of here. Oh man. Gasp! It's that revolutionary guy! Just that educational one. I'm here to rescue you. I'm here to rescue you! You are? Why? I figured things were a little too quiet with that stamp-sucking scumbag. So I started digging around. That's when I found out you'd been abducted. Why would a rebel help me? Let's go before it's too late. It already is for you, pal. Dude. Long time no see, you rebel blowhard. I didn't think I was gonna have to voice you again. Good lord, man. I don't think this is the same voice I gave you before. Inga, I know you're up to something, and I'm gonna find out what. Okay, maybe not. Damn, shot through the heart. Huh? Wow. That's kinda smart. You become a real thorn in my side, see? So it's time for you to be pushing up daisies. Except you won't be. Oh, God. How the hell? Did you really think a pea shooter like that? Oh my god. What the? Wait. What are you? Some kind of freak? Nuts to this! Wait a minute now. Durk was shot several times, but he barely even flinched. He sacrificed himself for me. Relax, it's gonna be okay. Sorry things turned out this way, but it doesn't look like I have much longer. No, don't say that. You're a spirit medium, aren't you? When I'm gone, I want you to channel my spirit. Stop it! Don't give up like that! If you do, untying a rope like that'll be child's play. No. Please hang in there. You can still make it. Oh, there's no way. Promise me one thing, young lady. It's about my son. Wow. Oh gosh. So the whole time, like when he was saying all that stuff, oh my god. Like the whole time, if he had gotten convicted, she could have just let go of his spirit and they would have been like, holy shit, it wasn't him the whole time. So that's why he was able to talk the way he was, because he was never in any real danger at all, because it wasn't him. But at the same time, oh god, but you want so bad to believe, though. You really did come to the US because you wanted to see me. I guess this means it was Inga that hid Durk's body in the sarcophagus after Maya left the tomb. Apollo, you can't stop now. I was debating whether or not to even read the line. Durk would want you to keep pressing on. I know, Miss Faye. And I won't disappoint him. Defensive, you're ready to proceed. I would first have you answer this. Do you believe the accused's death will impact what we know about this case? Well, it kind of proves that he didn't do it, right? Yes, and I believe I can explain everything now. Very well. Your explanation, please. Oh, boy. Okay, so Durk entered the tomb at 3 p.m. the time the hostage exchange was to take place. Or rather, Durk, as channeled by Miss Faye, did. Right, so she wasn't even in there. We thought she was. So is that why... Oh, so no, that's not why he was running up, because that was somebody else channeling him. Now, by the time he entered the tomb at 3 p.m., Mr. Inga was already dead. I say that because we know the minister was murdered at 2 p.m. But there was someone else in there. This person was already hiding in the tomb, waiting to channel Durk in place of Miss Faye. Holy god, dude. Okay, so that would have been... Do we even still call her that anymore? Which one do I present? Nana or...
Take that!
It was you, wasn't it? Oh my god, I haven't gotten to speak for the last 20 minutes here. The fact of the matter is, Queen Amara killed Mr. Inga at 2 p.m. She then went to his private quarters and channeled his spirit. The minister, thinking he was going to be late, hurried to the tomb for the hostage exchange. Once in the tomb, Queen Amara stopped channeling Minister Inga and hid herself. Then when Durk entered at 3 p.m., she snuck it from behind. Forcibly drove Durk's spirit out of Miss Faye's body. Okay. That's right, she was there. Oh, fuck me, why did I say she wasn't there a second ago? That's... oh, okay. Drove his spirit out of her body. Impossible.
Objection!
Well, actually, there is a way to do that. Yeah, the red Malagatama, right? Yep. Using one, anyone could drive the spirit out of a person's body, even if it refused to leave. Yeah, nice try there. Are you telling me that the extra pale brown Magatama in the tomb was... holy shit. Yep. That's right, Prosecutor Sandwich, and you've seen one in action before. That's right, you have. You saw how the glowing red Magatama sent the High Priest back to the Twilight Realm. And how it turned a spent pale brown afterwards. In other words, the brown Magatama found in the tomb looks that way because its power had been used up in pushing Durk's spirit out of Miss Faye's body, right? I probably passed out as soon as Durk's spirit left my body. I was exhausted after channeling him for so long after all. Yeah, and I was exhausted wondering where you were all that time. After that, Queen Amara must have dressed Miss Faye in her usual outfit and tied her up. I'm not sure where she got the outfit, but we can assume she had it all planned out. I was kind of thinking that. I don't know, it's Kurine. They probably have outfits at the wazoo. Then Queen Amara must have changed it into Durk's clothes, smeared blood onto them, picked up the knife, and channeled Durk's spirit. Surprise! Fingerprint time! That's how she made it look like Durk had committed the crime. Jeez. And that's how she escaped. Right under our noses. Man, I can't believe that took us to that. You know, like, there's no other way any of that stuff could have been wrong. I guess not. I don't know, Apollo. The whole thing still seems a bit far-fetched. Have you ever caught one of those? Durk, boy, I wish it was. Don't get my hopes up by saying things like that. What was going through your mind while all this was unfolding? Well, okay, that's the thing, though. Like, all that time that Durk was talking to us, it actually was him. But did he know he was being channeled, maybe, somehow? Because sometimes it seems like people know they're being channeled, and other times, not so sure. Like just now, when she channeled Durk to pick up the knife, you know, would he have actually done that? Would he have freaked out or something and seen a dead body and be like, oh, holy shit, what am I doing in here? I don't know. What's that? Yuta? Those dreams of revolution Durk was always spouting. They placed nothing but false hope in the minds of the people. And in the end, we all had to let it go and move on. Yuta, how can you? How can you, good sir? Be clapping my ass. Karma has spoken. The dream of revolution has withered on the vine. Its fate is sealed. The other insurgents will soon wake from their shattered dreams. Feel like I could run away, run away. No, Durk's dream can't die like this. I'm not gonna sit back and let that happen. I can't and I won't. Now, you don't forget that Durk's been proven innocent. His name is no longer tainted by the charge of murder. Now, my mighty self says, the rebels and their sympathizers who have been calling for his release can't be charged with abetting the accused. So the revolution is far from over. It's only just begun, y'all. No, Durk has not been proven innocent. You have merely indicated the possibility of his innocence. What do you mean? Please tell me I'm wrong! Durk is indeed dead. No! However, what if it was Durk who killed Minister Inga while being channeled by Miss Faye? And while the crime could have occurred at 2 p.m., you have yet to substantively prove it. Is that right? Substantively? Substantively? I guess. I don't know. Or do you have conclusive proof that the time of Minister Inga's death was at 2 p.m.? Well, no, I don't, but... ugh. It seems further testimony will be required of me. As it would appear that I have fallen under suspicion, I would like to state my case. Prosecutor Sadmati, why does she hear the same voice as me? The rebellion must be snuffed out once and for all, so do it! You must prove Durk Sadmati to be the foul murderer that he was! And every last insurgent and their sympathizers! They cannot just go to hell, not for all I care. Must be found guilty under the DCA. What?! All of them?! As you wish, Your Eminence! I can't believe that Durk's dead. I mean, yeah, that did seem to affect him emotionally. Is it possible he already knew? I don't think so. Why is Nayuta doing this? Garan shouldn't have him under her thumb anymore. Amara's not a hostage, so what gives? That's not Amara, is it? Is it? Nayuta, what's left to chain you to her like this? Very well then, Queen Amara. Please proceed with your additional testimony. I can't see how this could be the same Amara that was hanging out with Durk, running away with him. She doesn't even really look that much like her. Or, I mean, she kind of does, but she's just got this evil aura about her. I don't know. You have no proof. Well, it's getting a little late here, so I'm going to dig into this next time. But man, I tell you, this is one trial that is really hard to put down. You guys weren't kidding. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. We'll see you again next time. We'll continue this. Till then, take care, y'all, and good night. Or good afternoon, or whatever. Bye.